What's up, my friends? Welcome. We're playing some Standard, and we're playing some freaking boom booms. Cityscape Leveler, Skitterbeam Battalion, and I just selected that Mogged, good name, took to top 8 of a challenge on Magic Online. Sort of like a blue-red artifacty ramp deck. Of course, top end here, 4 Skitterbeam Battalion, 3 Cityscape Levelers. Power Stones from Stern Lesson and from the Might Stone and the Weak Stone, which is a Power Stone, obviously. Fables, counter spells, removal spells, bank busters, some wraths, and just, I don't know, just some big stuff, which is pretty awesome. And Leveler's a pretty good top end card, obviously. It comes into play, it kills something, and then it also makes a little graveyard action as well. Sideboard's got some stuff in it, a couple Heelys, 4 Thran Spiders for aggro decks, I assume. And I don't know, just looks really cool. Let's give it a spin and see how it goes, and let's just try it. Brought to you by Elgato partner right here, and best gear out there for, honestly, for streamers and even for non-streamers. If you're just someone who works on a computer a lot, maybe you do Photoshop, video editing, something like that, Stream Deck's the nut. It's just an input device that I think every computer should have, full stop, even if you're not a content creator. And then, of course, the cameras, key lights. They have the new Stream Deck. It's not on my desk anymore, but just the best gear out there, not even close. Check it out, Elgato. Use the link in chat. They sponsor me. I'll check if you're on YouTube, check out the description. Just green screen. The best stuff out there. Super high quality, super easy to use. Check it out. Elgato.com. Elgato partner. It's good stuff. Capture cards, too. Chat coming out, me. All right. Yeah, sure. I mean, it's pretty cool, right? All right. Xander's Lounge. So we got Buster into Fable, and we'll figure the rest out later. Stern Lesson, cool. Definitely no shame in playing Boom Booms, that's for sure. Okay. Just discard into hand size, sure, I guess. I mean, must have kept like a one land, double, champion or farmhand hand, I guess. Discard these 2, and this game's like pretty much already over. Attack, make a treasure, and I mean, we're just gonna set up for Stern Lesson and draw off Bank Busters, so. Yeah, it must have just been like, they must have like double farmhand or whatever. If I just drew a land, they'd be fine. But Stern Lesson, discard Xander's Lounge. Ron, new sub, what's your name, where you're from? Don't forget, folks, holiday cards. This is the last chance, folks. If you're on YouTube, it's probably too late for you. So stream folks, make sure you fill out the form for the holiday card. 'Cause that's it. Restoration, yeah, I mean, they're still playing. But are they really still playing? Like, Cast Lesson again. There's Skitterbeam. Discard a Field of Ruin. Play an island. Yeah, just attack. Could crew attack for 4, but like if I make a treasure, I can draw and Essence Scatter. Or hard casting Skitterbeam next turn. I mean, Fallen's a real trooper though. You want to see what I'm doing? I'll show what I'm doing too. I don't even care. I'll freaking show them. You want to see what I'm doing? Here. This is what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing, friend. Alright, you wanted to know, now you know. The big secret's out. Pow! Magic the Gathering. Ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so I'm going to assume they're a white mid-range deck. And I don't really know how much I want to, like, change my sideboarding. Like, Spell Pierce is kind of cool. Stroke's probably pretty good too, honestly. Saheeli seems kind of good if they're a little more grindy. Like, do I want these Brotherhood ends? They probably have, like, creatures and crap. Negate, scatter, disappear. I don't want to, like, change much, honestly. Just, like, mono white. Like, they discarded Inspiring Overseer, so they're probably very heavy white, if not mono white, because no 2-color deck would play that card. So yeah, I'm gonna guess that they had farmhand stuff in their hand. We saw Restoration. There's mono white. So Spell Pierce is interesting. Maybe like a Pierce over a Brotherhood's End. I don't want to get rid of all the Brotherhood's End, honestly, because They still have like shitters in play to sweep up. But 4 mice don't weak sounds pretty crazy too. Maybe we shave one of these. It's fine. I know Mardu Angels plays Overseer, but you gotta try and figure out why your opponent's doing the things they're doing. So what would possibly make them keep a 7-card hand that only had 1 plains? And like the only answer I can conceive of is they had a farm hand in their hand. So we can keep this. Seemed better, but we can keep it. Could have had Gieta, I guess. Alright, so a couple Skitterbeams. Unfortunately, Skitterbeam is cast trigger, so you can't copy with the Fable, but alright, 2 plains. There you go. Very lucky for our opponent. They got their mana on. There's Inspiring Overseer. We draw Spell Pierce. I don't think there's a card on Spell Pierce, so you can just play Fable here. See? 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 I told you. Always trying to figure out what your opponent's doing. Even the games you're smashing your opponent because they're totally mana screwed, still try and figure out what they're doing, you know? I'm going to swords my goblin here. March it, sure. It's fine. Alright, let's discard some stuff. I feel like our Spell Pierce is rapidly going out of style, but I kind of want to just discard 2 lands, so sure. Alright. I mean, like, this isn't that bad. We could obviously just prototype the Skitterbeam. Sarah Paragon. Wrong button.
Get off my plane.
And we draw islands. Flip this. Yeah, Spell Pierce is basically dead at this point, but let's kick the old Skitterbeam into action here. Little mini skitters, mini skits, baby skits. Sarah Paragon, but nothing to get back with it. And they're gonna lay down arms to the thingy. All right. So now if the farmhand dies, wow, the farmhand's gonna. Oh, they want to cast this thing back. Sure. We just go big skits again. I think so. Honestly. War of the Worlds, yes. It's a weird movie. Obviously it's a book, I know that, but like the Tom Cruise movie or whatever, it's like so bleak. So they can recast this. That was pretty aggressive on our part, honestly. Isn't Get Off My Plane guy Harrison Ford? Get Off My Plane guy? One of the most famous actors of our time? Yes, he's supposed to be in the MCU coming up. Alright, so no more attacks, I guess. So I just block with this thing, and then we lose 2. We would deal 2 and not really get that far. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold up. Get Off My Plane guy. Jeez. Indiana Jones, Han Solo. Alright, 4 cards. Our double loot next turn is pretty huge, honestly. Most of my viewers have not seen Air Force One. All right, folks, here you go. This is the most important poll you'll be a part of. Oh, wow. I can Spell Pierce this? Sure. Most important poll you'll be a part of all day. I need you to break out your keep or mulligan buttons on stream, all right? Have you seen Air Force One? Keep or mulligan. Keep being yes, mulligan being no. Have you seen Air Force One, the movie? Oh, my God. My Spell Pierce. Can I have my Spell Pierce back, please? Shit. Yeah, Air Force One's a classic movie. It's not like the best movie ever, but it's still a good one. Alright, well, I really want that Spell Pierce back, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty sad. Stern Lesson? Sure. Alright. If I attack, they just... I mean, they're going to block and get it back, but like if I don't, they just make a lifelinker, so All right. I mean, the good news about having like 9 drops in your deck is that you can just draw them when you're super flooded like this. So, boomer chat. There's your doggo. And go to 7. Negate. Yeah, that's not a very good draw. All right. Yeah, they got us. All right, game 3. A little floody there at the end. I mean, maybe I should have spell pierced the. Shouldn't have spell pierced that thing. The farewell, but all right. I'm bringing in the Saheeli's, and I think our braids are kind of bad. It's each creature and each planeswalker. I just don't want these. Let's play some standard. It's a cool standard deck I saw on the internet. Scatter, make disappear. You like shave one of these, probably, right? And then shave in a braid. I want to keep 2 of these, so let's try this. Now we're on the play with Saheeli. Saheeli's obviously good against Farewell. We have counter spells and stuff too. I guess we're a little light on ways to kill Sarah Paragon, which is the card that kind of beat us in that game, but sure. Hand is not great, but Historic article out? That was out last Friday, yeah. Historic's best format out there. Spirited Doggo. Alright, so we are going to... Oh, Fable, never mind. I was fine playing Stern Lesson, but Fable's a lot better, so we'll do that instead. Farmland. Yeah. These mono white decks are, like, pretty good, because their top end's really good. I feel like their bottom end is just so bad. Both these cards are just, like, really, really mopey. Let's discard a Skitterbeam and a Braid, I think. It's a Harlequin. And draw land. Sure. I mean, I can attack here and then Mightstone, Weakstone. They'll probably double block, too. Oh, they have another March? That's annoying. Sure. Alright, so they'll March and we'll just play... I guess just Fable again. Which is fine. Obscura Storefront. Love it. The monocolored storefront to make your Sarah Paragons better. And a Cathar Commando. Alright. Gonna kill my Fable. Which I don't really hate because like my hand's just fine. Alright, so flip our Sega. Do I want a Skitterbeam here? I think I do, actually. Just hit the old high beams. Gets it for 8. Makes treasure. Mightstone, Weakstone, and Lesson. Finding counterspell is definitely high on our priority list, but now we're like applying a bunch of pressure also. Ooh. We draw Saheeli. Interesting. Again, can't copy this because it's a cast trigger. We could just kill this, you know. It's probably what we're going to do, honestly. Just Mightstone, Weakstone, and just kill it. Hope that the flip isn't too good. Alright, here we go. Let's have a flip that's not too good, please. Here we go. Drum roll for them. It's going to be. You dog, you. Alright, sure. So we're just going to jam. And then we can just do end steps, reflection. If they have farewell, they would have blocked differently. It's just different also. But we have Saheeli to follow up also, which is good, so. Yeah, a lot of cards in hand, I'm not going to lie. Depopulate. Gross. Alright. Sure. But, like, why didn't they just chump then? Why would they trade? Doesn't make any sense. Like, sure, whatever. Alright, so we draw a land. We have Saheeli and Stern Lesson. Let's start with Lesson. Make disappear. Okay. I mean, we can't minus. Oh, they have trample? Ah, yes. Okay, there you go. Good catch. Good catch. I didn't realize they had trample. We could like. This is so awkward. If I Saheeli and Sheoldred down on this thing. I'm just gonna plus Saheeli, I think.
If I can build it, I can beat you with things swift like a Felidar.
Swift like a Felidar. Damn. Saheeli with the absolutely meta freaking voice lines here. Wedding announcement. All right. I mean, we got a nice card draw.
Upgrade defenses.
Come on. Turn 11. Alright. I guess we make tokens now, and we just play new Saheeli, so. Make tokens. Play new Saheeli.
Look how my heart hums with life.
This is the new Saheeli, not the old Saheeli. And we'll draw, tap Power Stone, and draw a Negate. Alright, that's like not bad. Saheeli's on 4. They have 2 attackers. And I have 2 Thopters. We can just block these and then make more. We have almost all their not all, but like a lot of their good stuff covered. I also want to keep one of these alive for Make Spear. Let's do this. That's funny because you want them to attack with both, because I want them to draw and not make a token here. All these cards in main decks. We're just good. Just like a good Magic card. End step announcement. Sure. Oh. Cityscape freaking leveler. Alright. We want to have enough mana to 2, 3. This leaves up enough mana for Spell Pierce and a 2 mana counterspell. Love it. Love it! And I have Negate for Farewell. Oh, we're good, folks. Enjoy your Power Stone, friend. Thopters, please.
Two beauties coming at you.
Yep. The Omega Chonker. March of Otherworldly Light. Say it with me, folks. Say it with me. That guy from that movie.
Get off my plane.
Spell Pierce. Everyone attacks too. Oh yeah. Woo! I like this deck. The airplane movie guy. On the play. We bustin'. We bustin'. Easy game. You got the guy at Shakurito? No, Gamer you're great. Thanks so much, my friend. I appreciate it. Obviously, he is a very old actor, so I get it, but it's just funny. It's good times. All good fun. Greedo shot first. No, he didn't. Han shot first. Mardu. A little Mardu action here. Alright. Just they go. Now, the question is, how many basics do you think they have? Fable of Airbreaker. Tilt. Alright, let's discard Shivan Reef. We don't really have a way to stop. Never mind. All right, we're gonna. That's actually pretty insane. Mightstone Weakstone plus Bankbuster is so good. Either cast it and still draw. So we're gonna kill this. We'll draw Buster. Let's say go. Discard 2 lands. I'm betting they only have 1 basic. Inspiring Overseer, powerful card. Alright, a little flooded, but we're good. It's a good Bankbuster deck for sure. Second Mightstone, Weakstone. Next turn I get to Brotherhoods and kill both of these, which is great. So let's just draw. Just keep drawing cards. Ooh, Skitterbitters. Skitterbitters indeed. I'm gonna go for the Field of Ruin. Let's try and mise them, honestly. See if they only have if they have any basics or not. Survey says. Oh. They don't have any basics. It's good keeping them honest, you know? You gotta keep them honest. Attack. Draw Bankbuster. Alright, they have Reflection and Overseer. Oh, God. Here we go. Here we go. That would have been a bad misclick. Kill all that stuff. And we just got tons of draws here and counterspells. Sick. Land, draw, counter. Cool. We got the old skits coming next turn, right? 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, yeah. This deck's fun. This deck's sweet. It's a nice, good ramp deck, you know? Going over the top. Blood Tithe Harvester. That's whatever. Just counter it. Like, let's draw. Let's draw again. Sure. Scatter it. Yeah, Dan, definitely. Dan says it reminds him of the old blue-red Eldrazi control deck that I used to play in Standard like a few years ago. More than that, I guess, like 5 years ago now at this point, 6 years. But it was like a blue-red control deck, and they played like Ulamog. So like you're a control deck, but you're also like just building up this like crazy endgame too. Played like Drowner of Hope and stuff. I think it was gas. Alright, untap, draw Brotherhoods, and I mean, who's ready for Skitters? It's Skitters time! Presenting Skitterbitters! Honkin'! Chonkin'! Skitterbitters. Alright, so they're Mardu Angels. I wish we had a spell that dealt 4 damage, honestly. Like, we have the 1 voltage surge, but like, we don't have a lot of ways to kill larger creatures, but I guess it's like okay. They still have how much Spell Pierce. Maybe Surge. These Braids seem a little iffy. I guess this kills bigger things, right? It's kind of fun. Negate, make Spear Scatter. Negate is like in Spell Pierce, so they still have Fable and Wedding Announcement probably too. Let's shade the Braid, I think. Yeah. Stroke too. Yeah, it's fine. Let's try this. Right, if we have 4 Mightstone, Weakstone. Kind of like the highlight card of a deck, honestly. Sure, I guess. Like, It's a pretty funny hand, but I mean, it could counter Bankbuster if they have it. So we'll play the island. We don't have any 2s except for the counter spells. Harvester, sure. God, you son of a. All right, well, poor tap land. Never getting in. Hopefully we can field them, yeah. It's possible they have one basic in their hand, but field the Mirror Breaker. Pierce, yeah. Draw our own Fable? I'm really in a rush to play our own Fable, honestly. Like, I guess their 4-drops aren't, like, terrifying. Yeah, I guess we're just playing Fable. This will force them to probably kill it with the Harvester. Just the old 3-5-8 curve. Sure. This card's unreal. Harvester number 2. That's great for us. And a Buster. Alright. Sure. Let's discard. It's funny, like, discard of this isn't even that bad. This has an Earth, obviously. Discarding lands feels pretty greedy. Discard 1 land. Mog Monday was much, much earlier when I started the stream, about 5.5 hours ago. It'll be up on YouTube tonight. Let's discard a land. Sure. Little land upgrade for sure. And play since they go. And now you can field them. We actually can field them and make a spell. I'm going to field now, actually, I guess. Let's field the black, red, white. Sundown Pass. Double white, probably the most important. Yeah. Red's the lightest color in the deck, I think, so. Let's see if they actually had a basic or not. Islands. Get Stone Rained! In for 3. Alright, I mean, yeah, sure, it's great. There's Might Stone, Weak Stone, into the Leveler. We're going to play this, and we're probably going to kill Harvester or just draw cards. They have 2 cards in hand, possibly Wandering Emperor or something like that. Is leaving up Counterspell better than getting that way? I just kill the Harvester. They're going to draw off this. Yeah, opponent's going to immediately go add 1 basic to the deck after this match, for sure. Yeah, we'll just kill here, I think. We'll just, like, try and keep the board empty. Don't really need to draw any more cards. Our hand is, like, pretty set. We just have, like, 8 drop, 8 mana. Alright, draw up Buster. Last chance for Holiday card, folks. The literal last chance. Opponent's signing up for the Holiday card right now. Blood discarding Sanctuary Warden. A card that's not very good against Stone Rain. Man, Might Stone's good against that too. Kills Sheoldred, kills this thing. Archangel of Wrath. Pretty good. Pretty good. So we play Leveler. Do we kill the Buster or the Angel? It's got to be the Buster, right? So it's 2 cards on it. Yeah. Alright. Deal with this big honking chonking machine. The machine of war. Yep. Hope you have an answer. Hope it's a clean one. Sheoldred is not an answer. That's actually anything but. Stern Lesson, sure. Alright, so we attack and kill Sheoldred. And then we kill Archangel of Wrath. And have Counterspell up still, which is great. You think you filled it out? Is there a way you can tell? I don't think so. If you fill it out twice, it's not the end of the world. Just make a note if you fill it out twice, like after you put your address, like maybe make the last line like, I might have done this twice. So we have a note on it, but... Alright, then we're going to play second Might Stone and Weak Stone. Kill the Angel. We're at a healthy 5 with a counterspell. Keep this one. And -5, -5. If you log into your Google account, you like may be able to see. I don't know, but 3 cards in hand. We got the Leveler attacking every turn, annihilating permanents. Splash, 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 splash. Sick. This deck's awesome. Like, honestly, this deck's great. 2-0. You run a Rakdos version of his deck? That's interesting. Alright. Yeah, sure. Eddie, resub. Thanks so much. This card's good. Stern Lesson. Deserted Beach. So we got a good spread of matchups here, at least. Odawara. Esper. Esper means they might not have a basic. Alright. We're gonna end step Lesson because they like are really looking like they have a counterspell here. If I play Fable and they counter it, it kind of sucks. Whereas like an end step Lesson, they probably won't counter it. Then I can untap, play Fable and Bankbuster, which I like a lot. So let's just do this and say go. Alright. End step Lesson. A discarding. Discarding what? A Braid. Untap. And yeah, we're going to go Fable plus Buster. We also have the counterspell too. Actually, we can't play counterspell on Fable though, so. Land Fable. And then Buster. I don't think we're scared of that much here. We could have like, you know, Wandering Emperor or something like that, but whatever. We have freaking Skitterbeams. Urtai's Scorn to Fable. Sure, that's great. Play Buster, say go. Void Rend. Alright, they're like an actual like Esper control deck, sure. Alright, well, we're going to try and Might Stone, Weak Stone. Yeah, let's try and draw some cards, make some mana. And they counter it, whatever. If they don't, great. If they don't, it's excellent. If they counter it, whatever, it's fine. Play Xander's Lounge, so they go. Sure. They got 3 cards left. They go like land Sanctuary Warden. I guess it's like kind of annoying, but that's pretty bad too, actually. Oh wait, no, they did minus, which blow them out. Oh, thank God. All right. 3 damage each creature and each planeswalker. Sick. That's a great, great clean answer. Get out of here. Get Fable going. Skitterbeams is we got baby skits. We don't got the full skitters yet, but Kaido. Sure. So we're going to untap, have Skitters plus Counterspell. It's pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Okay. Hand's great. Let me Skitters here. Skitters and leave up Make Disappear. Other option is just like Buster, I guess, which isn't nearly as exciting. Yeah, just Skitters. It's only a prototype. Might not work. We'll see. Alright, and then we attack for a pretty nice 8. They are going to start getting their card draw on for like one turn, but like we just kill it the following turn, so grasp the goblin, it's fun. So both players are down to almost nothing. Both have one engine piece, and I have a bunch more crap in play and a counterspell. So feeling pretty good. If they block here, it's the best case scenario. So it means they have a Wrath, and we're going to counter it. So they didn't block. Ninja. Alright. This is a big turn for them. If they were to have, like, Depopulate plus Counterspell, how does it measure? Skitter's number 2? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's actually lethal. And I can sack the... I'm going for it. We can sack this to disappear if they have, like, a Wandering Emperor or something like that. We're going for it. We're going for it. Go, Skitters. Do your thing, buddy. Urtai Scorn. Nope. I'm going for it. Going for the gusto. You gotta have something else here too, or you're dead. The beacons are lit. Skitters calls for aid. Skitters! Oh, they have an Infernal Grasp in their hand, personally. That's what I'm hoping for. Their only kill spell's Infernal Grasp. Still die. Yeah, it's definitely Infernal Grasp. They're just pausing and feeling bad about it. I'm calling Infernal Grasp right now. They're going to cast it too. Call my shots. They're adding it up. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. What are you going to do, opponent? Gonna die, that's what you're gonna do. Skitter's too strong. Alright, so control deck, we're gonna bring in Stroke, Pierce, and our Saheeli's. We're gonna cut the Abrades. I might leave in some Brotherhood's Ends, honestly. I don't know. It was very good against that Teferi, but I'm gonna cut the Scatter, maybe. Like, leave 2 of these in. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, that's true also. The Brotherhood's End's very good against Kaido as well. Spider seems meh. I think it's for like aggro decks. It's just like it's just a blocker against like aggro. That'd be my guess. Like soldiers or like mono red can't really use the mana, but the blocker's pretty good and it ramps. All right, going for the 3-0. We're going for undefeated today in Constructed and defeated in limited, basically. And it's great keep. Point mulligans to 6, and they're in the tank. If you haven't followed the stream with that follow, and of course watching YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Q for charity. Coming up. It's 2 weeks away. Well, they have basics. Oh, yeah, they have basics. Jeez, answer that question. Alright, we busting? Or are we tap landing? You're gonna bust, right? Start casting spells. What do you got? Sure. No worries. I guess like land Kaido here would be a little tough. Nope. Not to be. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep guessing stuff. We don't have, like, last game we had, like, a good thing to do with the Power Stone. We could double spell the following turn. This turn we don't. So let's cast Fable. They have a counter spell. They have a counter spell. Alright, this is like a budget mana base here, so let's discard Xander's Lounge. I think that's it. Alright, cool. Also cool. Let's play Fable again, I guess, right? Our opponent better do something soonish. The figure on Spell Pierce is the one getting pierced, not doing the piercing. Yeah, that's actually pretty, I also did not really, like, parse that. Skitterboom. Alright, yeah, this game feels pretty over. I guess I don't want to, like, walk into a, I don't want to walk into a counterspell here. I mean, a Wrath. Let's discard the Lesson and an Island. And I'm not going to cast Skitterbeam unless I draw a counterspell. We did not. And I kind of want to just field them twice also. Let's just field them once and see if they have, how many basics they have. We're going to get Islands. Gotta imagine they have a Plains in their deck. Yeah, okay, sure. And then we're going to attack. And I guess just field them again. One of the benefits to playing a budget deck is that you, yeah, base. I probably should have attacked first, actually, because now they could have the white march. But they didn't, so thankfully. Do I expect non-midrange decks to break into tier 1 before rotation? I don't know. I mean, like, format's still evolving, you know? Like, this deck seems honestly very good. And it's a very good anti-midrange deck, so I don't know, you know? There's no doubt that, you know, Fable the Mirror Breaker is, like, far and away the best card in the format by, like, a lot. But all right, more basics, sure. And then we'll say go. We actually have Skitters lined up for next turn. Right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have a full power skits. We got big skits. Whoa, says, hey Jim. Having a stream? I have a question for you. Since time already passed, was it a good idea to separate Bronze Smithing channel from your main one? Yeah. It's been going really, really well, honestly. I think the channel's been doing well. I'm very happy with how it's been doing. And I think it's better for both channels, honestly, overall. So I encourage you to follow both of them for sure. But I would say that the metrics on the Bronze Smithing channel have been very good. And it's fulfilling its purpose. Alright, so we're not going to play Skitters into a bunch of open mana. And we have like a bunch of crap in play. We're just going to attack. Now we have like the Kiki copies too. So we'll just attack with these. Skitterbeam, taste the Painbow. You just named the video, my friend. Thanks, Francois. Appreciate that. I'll leave a note for Nicole. That's the name of the video. Skitterbeam, taste the Painbow. Yeah, you're up. So we have end step, copy reflection, X time, or yeah, you know how many times you want to. So they got a Wrath here, and if they Wrath, I have Skitterbeam. So I make 11 videos and an article a week. Yes. So I have 1 video a day usually on my main channel. 3 BTMs, 1 cool stuff. Yeah, it's 11 videos and 1 article a week. It's a lot. but need to definitely organize a little better. But overall, it's pretty good. Think they look pretty dead to me. I mean, like, you got a trick? Something? Anything? They got a march? Oh my god, they're dead. Oh, here we go. Ugh! Taste the Painbow! 3-0! Broke the format. Deck's broken. Sweet. Let's take a look over at Untapped or whatever and get a little lucky-loo at this one. Again, this deck was built by Mogged and played in a standard challenge to a 5-1 finish. We went 3-0, and this deck seems awesome, honestly. This deck is doing a really good job of skipping the mid-range arms race and just going over the top, which is honestly the best way to beat mid-range usually. That's why Tron and ramp decks tend to beat mid-range decks, because they aren't fast enough to beat you before you can do your big stuff, and your big stuff's better than their stuff. And the deck plays a lot of good cards. You know, what are your check boxes for a deck in standard? Are you playing good cards? Is your plan good? You know, and then do you beat the top decks? And this deck seems to check off all three of those boxes. Obviously, very small sample size, but deck looks sweet. Like it a lot. Check it out. All right, folks. I love you. I'm Jim. I'll see you next time. You too, folks. Love you. Like, comment, subscribe.